So I want us to look into the following. So let's say we're given that sine alpha is equals to 3 over 5 and cos beta is equals to 8 over 9. And with both acute angles, both alpha and beta being acute angles. So we need to calculate the following. So we need to calculate 2.1 arctan alpha. And then carry on calculate sine alpha plus beta. So we're given that sine alpha is equals to 3 over 5 and cos beta is 8 over 9. Both alpha and beta are acute angles. Special agents. So they're both acute angles. So what we're going to do, we have to determine tan alpha. Obviously, we're just given cos beta and sine alpha ratio. What is the ratio of tan alpha? So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to project from a Cartesian plane or maybe a right angle triangle. Let's project it in the first quadrant because they said they're both acute angles. Normally, we start with acute angles in the first quadrant, in the positive angles. So if let's say we look into, let's start with alpha. So let's say we have alpha. Let's deduce the ratios of sine in the right angle triangle. So opposite of, as we look into sine alpha, opposite of alpha is 3. Angle is 3. Then the hypotenuse is 5. So I'm asking a question so that you answer me. So it's given here. Then the second part we need to deduce from the cos beta. So we know that we project in the first quadrant the acute angle beta. So we know that cos beta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So what is adjacent of beta? Angle beta is it's 8. The hypotenuse is 9. So we inspect and see that the missing side is for this one, it is here. And we have a missing side there. So we need to now calculate those sides. So I hope you see we know, like from theorem of Pythagoras, when we started introducing trigonometry, we did this. Y squared equals to R squared. So for the first one, we need to find this is x side, isn't it? The horizontal side is the x values. So we're missing x. So we'll say x is equals to, we have to calculate R squared. R squared is what? R squared is, the hypotenuse is 5 all squared. Therefore minus, I'm taking y to the other side, y is 3 all squared. So I'm just going to put it underneath square root. So calculating the unknown side, the x or the adjacent of the angle alpha. So I have 25 minus 9. So it's for root 4 or 16. Root 16 is it's 4. It is 4. Done finding the unknown side there. So let's calculate both sides. So let's look into the one of still using x squared. It's y squared equals to r squared. So the missing side here, it is what? It is the opposite of beta, isn't it? So it is the y side. So we'll say that y is equals to square root of the r squared, it is 9. Therefore, we'll say minus x, which is 8 squared. Say 8 squared. So you get, so it's root 17. So 981 squared minus 54, so it is 17. So from there now we can answer the question because we have all the unknown side. So we need to determine tan alpha. So what is tan alpha? In the ratio, we go to the right angle triangle where we have alpha. So tan alpha, it is opposite over adjacent. Adjacent we just calculated now for alpha, which is 4. So which means opposite is 3, adjacent is, it is 4. The second one we must calculate. Don't ask. Block. 2.2, we need to calculate cot beta. Don't respond. So cot beta is equals to. So we know that cot beta opposes the ratio of the ratio of 10. Then let's go into cot beta. If 10 it is opposite over adjacent, then cot is going to be 8 over, which is adjacent over opposite. So it's 8 over root 17, the one that we just calculated. So cot beta, it is 8 over root, it's adjacent over opposite, which is root 7, 8 over root 70. Just like that. So the third one, we need to calculate, we need to determine sin alpha plus angle beta, sin alpha plus beta. So we need to determine sin alpha plus beta. So please do not be tempted to try and apply, to try and get solutions of angles, getting what is angle beta and angle alpha. So I need to try and recall compound angles as we did yesterday. So we know that we need to deduce this and we need to apply ratios. We don't want to use the angles, we want to use the ratios. We're looking for the ratios. So applying from the ratios, we know that sine alpha plus beta is going to be sine alpha times what? Cos beta. Therefore plus now sine beta multiplied by cos alpha from the compound angles. So the solution is going to be equals sine alpha is equals to sine alpha is equals to 3 over 5 without wasting time. Opposite over hypotenuse. And cos beta it was given as 8 over 9. So it's 8 over 9. Therefore plus sine beta now, that is opposite over hypotenuse. So beta, we calculated root 17 over 9. Then cos alpha will come into alpha, it will be 4, the 4 that we calculated, the 4 over 5, adjacent over hypotenuse. So 4 over 5 equals to, if you want, I want to use the head. 29 times 5 is 45. 8 1624, ne? 24 plus 4 or 17. I hope we have the same. So I have that. Or if you want, you can leave it in decimals from there. You can leave it in decimals. But I just calculated directly without getting the final answer, but simplifying the step. So in decimals, what did you get? It's what did you get? 0, 33, 3, 39. So it's 0, 389. 389. Okay. 0, 8, 9, 9, another 9. Hmm. Okay, it's fine. So that is the answer in decimal 0,8. Yeah, that is